Hello, dear viewers. Thank you so much for joining me for today's tarot reading. I ask you to pick the stone that draws you, the one that really resonates. And at the end, we'll do a golden nugget card for further clarification. And we'll begin. All right, for those of you who chose the green and white speckled stone, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Chariot, and we have the Hermit. We have two major arcana. So that could be energy that's like over this time in your life. There could be something going on. Look at this. Two horses, two cups. You know, you may be having a partnership or an agreement with somebody that you do see eye to eye with, and you do generally find your interactions, pretty rewarding. There's an agreement. But at the same time, the Chariot, there might be something kind of happening sort of suddenly or something unexpected that's been pulling you forward or will be pulling you both forward. And you do generally agree, but the Chariot can have such turbulence that you might not agree 100%, So it can be a little turbulent, but it is powerful push forward. So if you are in a situation like that, please don't worry too much about the back and forth. These two horses, they're both going forward, but they are turned out just a little bit, each of them. So, they're not 100% in agreement, in alignment, but that's okay. That's okay. The Chariot can pull them forward anyway. It's powerful energy. And the Hermit, sometimes the Hermit, if this is what's going on, there's some sort of something you're doing in partnership with somebody else and it's moving forward. The Hermit is also a reminder to ground yourself. And sometimes you need some time apart, I think, to just get in touch with your spiritual center, what you feel is important to you, work through whatever it is you need to work through so that you then can work together better. So that could be one meaning of the cards. This could also be about just something unexpected bringing you forward. The Chariot sometimes can, especially we have two major arcana here, can be about an event that's been going on, but is sort of an accelerant. It's an accelerant in your own personal growth with the Hermit here. So there can be recent events could have been accelerating your personal growth and your understanding of your spiritual guidance, your inner self and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Sometimes the challenges of the Chariot, we can turn that into huge leaps forward by consulting our higher selves, consulting spirit, consulting source. We can weather that and make sure we're in a good place. So there may have been, there may be more interactions that you have with others, or maybe somebody in particular, that are more agreeable, that are more, you may have come to interact more with people that you do see eye to eye with, and perhaps not so much, spending so much time with people you do not see eye to eye with. So there could have been a deepening and understanding of yourself and understanding of who you'd like to interact with, what kinds of relationships you would like to pursue, what kinds of partnerships work for you. So you may have taken a Chariot time and turned it into some real growth and understanding that will really be good for you. So there's different meanings to these cards, but they are beautiful cards, all of them. For those of you who chose this very shiny stone, we have the Magician. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Ace of Coins. Well, look at this. You are working some magic in your family system, in your family, in the group of people you consider family, some sort of kind of complete group. The Ten of Cups is a lovely card. It's sort of an established family of one type or another. And it says that there's enough security there for people to be emotionally well, to be emotionally all right. And not, I'm always saying it's not necessarily that perfection is there, but there's something built up there. There's some nice security built up there. Sometimes the Ten of Cups can also be about not only the family that are living on this side, but the family that have passed and are there saying, hey, we're here for you. We're all complete. The Ten of Cups, we're all complete. But the Magician is suggesting to me that you are able to manifest some very good things for family, for people close to you, and for increased security as well for yourself. Maybe it's your whole family that's manifesting. Could very well be. And the Ace of Coins is a new financial opportunity. A lot of times, money coming in, some money that you hadn't expected, as if Spirit just brings it in. It can be an opportunity to make some money. It doesn't have to be money though, because coins they're like a physical manifestation of something that will enhance your security. So that's why I always say coins can be health as well. They can be material possessions that are important. They can be, anyway, things that will lead to greater security for you. Spirit is offering you that opportunity is what's going on here. And you are manifesting. You're able to manifest. So if there is something, there's a need that you have identified, and it really would be nice to have that added security. The Magician suggests you certainly can pull it off. And the Ace of Coins suggests Spirit is helping you. So I think it's important to look for those opportunities, because you've got a lot of power here and you've got everything you need. So this is a terrific set of cards. They're all very positive. All very positive. For those of you who chose the pink stone, we have the Fool, we have the King of Swords, we have the Five of Wands. So the Fool is a brand new beginning. This brand new beginning might have something to do with you setting boundaries with this King of Swords. Because, the King of Swords is really needing to just speak his mind, speak the truth, speak what's logical and what makes sense. He's sort of like not been born yesterday. He's not been born yesterday. He knows some things. He's got good planning. He's sometimes has this laser eye, like he can see how things will go if something isn't corrected. He is very analytical. Now, he is not going to consult his own emotions about a matter too much, although more than he used to when he was younger, maybe. He's tempered. His assertiveness is tempered now. And he isn't going to worry too much about what people think. He's going to speak the truth. He's going to say, this is what it is. And there may be something around you that is about conflict, or there's some pulling back and forth, maybe different people with different priorities, different perspectives, different needs and desires, and there's some tussling about it. There's some back and forth. There's some maybe conflict, maybe arguing. Now, the King of Swords could see the truth in all this. The King of Swords could see the plan that would work, and would be able to give very good advice, or even set a good course and say, this is what's going to work. It might not be what everybody likes. I mean, you know how that goes. When there are people in conflict, sometimes the very best thing is for somebody who is outside of that to come forward and say, this is what will work. I know you won't like it. It won't be 100% what you want. It won't be 100% what you want, but it will work for both of you. It'll be a bit for both of you. So there might be a situation like that where you feel like you see it clearly and you need to speak up. This could also be about internal conflict though too. And if it's internal conflict, then I think the advice is to go with a good logical plan. And that will make sense to you. That will that will get you there. The Fool is wonderful, powerful, new beginning kind of energy. It's sort of like the whispers of a new era, a new beginning, a new adventure, a new start in some area of your life. It's beckoning. Now, the Fool is the energy. It doesn't mean that you take the leap, but I think you certainly can start walking along a path into some new development in your life because you've really got a good understanding, good logical understanding of the situation and what will work. So that's what I see with those cards. All right. For those of you who want a little clarification, we have the Golden Nugget card. And that is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is about needing to make a decision, perhaps. Maybe you're feeling it. You're feeling like there's plan A and plan B. Which way should I go? You're not ready to act yet. You need more information. This blindfold needs to come down. Although your intuition is giving you some leading, maybe you do want to wait until that intuition is clear to you. Because see, now the Moon to me a lot of times means intuition in a card. And the swords are logic. You know, the intuition and logic can work very well together. She has got a good understanding of a couple of different perspectives, but she's waiting to have the intuition to move forward. Sometimes that blindfold can come down when people get a little more information about their options. Sometimes it just takes a little bit to solidify. You have to sleep on it. Maybe more than one, more than one night. But it's okay to wait. It's okay to wait to move forward on your plan. Or take it one step at a time. Take it by how you feel. I feel like the Two of Swords is saying you're not going to be asked to do something that makes no sense logically, There may be a couple of different options or a couple of different ways of looking at something that are both quite logical and reasonable. You just are waiting on the clarity, and that is all right. Okay. All right. Well, I thank you all so very, very much. Have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.